Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. My name is SAFWAT bin FARID and my matrix number is 205812.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad HAFIZ IZLAN bin BADRUL HISHAM. Metric card number 207298.
Did you know, according to the AV Test Institute, there are more than 1 billion malicious software are out there, and it is estimated that the cybercrime issue to cost the world around about 10.5 trillion annually until the upcoming 2025. So, actually, what is a malicious software? Malicious software is a program that could harm your computer network or system. So, we are going to talk about the ways for end user to safeguard themselves while being in the cyber world. So, we as a computer communication system engineering student, we feel that it is our responsibility to share our knowledge towards the general. So in our presentation, there are two main points. That the first is to increase our IT knowledge, and the second is to stay aware while being in the cyber world. Okay, moving on to the first point, that is increasing your IT knowledge. So by increasing your IT knowledge, you could know the threat that you've been facing. For example, ransomware. Ransomware is a malicious software that install themselves in your computer, steals your data, and then demand you for some ransom. And the ransomware could be in your computer that they're doing some tricks or deceive you by doing things like phishing. So actually, phishing is when a scammer or a hacker send you an email that seems to be trustworthy and from a legit source, but actually when you click it, it will lead you to a bogus website that contain the malware. So by knowing the threat could be done by sending you email, and by that you could install virus, or you could be more cautious to open certain mail and check it whether it is legit or not. And the malicious software usually be in a pirate software, suspicious open source, or suspicious website. And by you knowing where the threat or the malicious software could be, usually be having a higher chance in that platform, you could stay away from that things such as the pirate software or open source, untrusted open source. And by having the IT knowledge, you know that it could be dangerous and you could avoid it. And also, by increasing your IT knowledge, you could be able to counter and react with the threat better. For example, from the BBC News in 2020, there are a university in California that being attacked by a ransomware virus, and the IT staff cut the power and isolate the files that is corrupted, prevent it from being contagious to the other files, and they cut off the powers to prevent it from spreading to the hardware components. So by having the knowledge, you could have the advantages to handle these situations better. And now we move on to the next point.
So the next point is stay away. The reason that we need to stay away is that it can save us from any damages caused by the cyber threat. To state where we can practice internet and device safety. In these slides, there are 4 keywords that we can do to practice internet and device safety. The firstly is secure. We can secure by use two-factor authentication to all of our account, which means that if we want to access our social media account, the page will ask you another key that is sent from your another account like email, and you need to submit it, so other peoples who does not have your email will never to access your social media without your consent. The second is update. Update all installed software. The software that you install needs to update so it can run smoothly because it has new feature and makes it better than before. The third one is protect. Install antivirus software and update it regularly. And finally, log out. Log out all the sites after using it. So you need to log out all of your account after you using it, because maybe another person will try to access your account if you do not log out of it. So the second way to stay away in the cyber world is be ethical when using the internet and social media. To do it, to be ethical, we should never disclose any official information. For example, if you for example, for our personal information, never disclose your IC number, your home address, even your email your email address, because other people can access your personal information like your account, your bank account. And the second way is do not use pirate software, because when you install the pirate software, you expose yourself from malware because it requires you to disable all the security when you install it. So if you want to if you want the software that you always use, just buy it, because you can support the developer to make it better, and and make the software you use safely, because you don't install it in because you install it on the official source, not. So I like to conclude by saying that the cyber world can be dangerous if we not know anything about it. However, if we take precautions what to do and don't in the cyber world, they cannot take advantages of us. I urge all of you to take notes on the important things and stay aware of the cyber world. Well, that's it for me. Thank you very much.